Hey guys, Jamiy. Today on Roblox we're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. So as you can tell by the title, we are doing a hardcore series. Now basically, this is just like a Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon. Honestly, if you don't know, the reason why it's called Nuzlocke on Pokemon is because the person, or like the community who made it, I'm pretty sure it was because Nuzleaf was involved in like the comic or whatever it was from, so that's the reason why it's called a Nuzlocke if you actually didn't know. So in this game, we're just going to call it a hardcore challenge right now. Honestly, eventually, in the game, like maybe once the game is over, we might get more stuff like a randomizer mode and maybe a hardcore challenge mode. Also in Brick Bronze we got a randomizer mode, but also we're going to have to probably wait until the game's basically finished to get a randomizer mode in this game and other potential game modes like the hardcore series or challenge. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna start things off then. So basically, if you don't know the rules, first rule is if your Loomians faint, they are considered dead. You are not allowed to use them anymore. You have to go to your PC and delete them. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a separate storage box, which I'm not allowed to use any Loomians from there, but it's just to like show you, like maybe in a couple of episodes, like, hey, there's a Loomian that fainted, it sucks, but it's like also like be able to remember what I did use in the past, so we'll just do that, but I'm not allowed to use them if they do faints. Other than that, we can only catch the first Loomian in a route, so for example, if we go to Route 1, whenever we... I know, let's say we find a Twittle in Route 1, which would be pretty good actually. If we get a Twittle, we can catch that one, but anything else we find in Route 1, we are not allowed to catch. It's only the first encounter. Other than that, basically, also you're not allowed to trade for anything. We are actually going to nickname our Loomians, which is where it comes in for you guys. I'm just going to skip through this, we don't really care about this stuff most of the time, especially for the challenge. We saw it in like the main series, obviously. So basically, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and help me nickname some of the stuff that we actually get in the game. So there is that. So if you do have any suggestions for any nicknames on Loomians that I do catch, feel free to leave me down a comment, and also in the next episode of the series, we'll go ahead and like show a screenshot of your comment and also give our Loomian that nickname, and that'll be it for the rest of the series for it. So also I'm on my alt account, my Jamiy 1 account. Actually, I haven't really used this for a while, and it has 1500 Robux on it for some reason, so heck yes, that's pretty good. But also, this is my alt account that I'm going to be using for the series, so I don't have to reset my entire save data on my main account, which would definitely suck. I am not resetting that account. So anyway, let's go ahead and start the series. So it's going to be interesting. Also, there are like more rules that you could add to this hardcore challenge, I guess, if you really wanted to, but I'm just going to do like the basics. Like for some people, they don't allow themselves to like heal in like a Pokemon center. They would have to go ahead and like buy potions, which I guess isn't like a bad idea, but I think for just now we're just going to leave it pretty simple. So yeah. Also, for our starter, when we actually get to there, I'm going to be doing it randomized. There's a few different ways. Some people just let some versions of the Nuzlocke challenge let people just pick their starters and what they want. Some other ones like took into consideration your ID numbers, like if it's like between 1 and 3, they'd have to pick the grass. Between 4 and 7, they'd have to pick fire and whatever. Actually, it might be something else. I've got like a wiki open, like tell me like the rules, just so I make sure I can get them all right. But also we have a lot more than 3 starters. So for this, we're actually going to be using a I'm actually going to be using a random picker on Google, and I'm just going to put in 1 to 7, and whatever number I get is what Loomian I have to pick. So yeah, that is going to be pretty cool. So I could, I guess, technically do it by the Lumidex, but I completely forgot what order everything is in the Lumidex. I'm pretty sure it goes Embit, Dripple, Fevine, and then the rest of the other 4, but we're just going to do it in order of like what order they're standing in, just because it's easier. So yeah, I'm kind of hoping that we don't get Eaglet. Only reason why is because it is super difficult early game for Eaglet. I mean, it would be like good for like a hardcore challenge, but even if I lose to Mom, we've technically failed the challenge. Some people like follow the rules that like if like you lose to like your rival at the very beginning, they can just play on. But for me, I want to beat every battle. Okay, if I even lose any Loomians, they get put in the PC box or the PC box of never, like pretty much the shadow realm. They're never getting seen again, basically. So yeah, so Eaglet, I'm gonna have to be very careful with because also it doesn't really get a ranged move at the very beginning of the games for a while, so definitely gonna struggle with Eaglet because its melee attack is super low. So yeah, that is not what we want to get. Okay then, so then, trying to do this again is gonna be pretty difficult. I mean, technically you can also get roamers in this challenge, but you're gonna have to get very, very lucky. I'm also gonna use Lumi boosts. Eventually, if you guys really like this series, let me know, and in the future we might do like a shiny version of this hardcore series where I have to like, and I also like have to keep resetting and try and get a gleaming one, or I guess a gleaming challenge. But also then what we could do is then on Route 1 we have to keep growing until we get our first gleaming, and then that's the one that we have to get. So also we have 7 Loomians here now. Also they're not in like the Lumidex order, but I think we're just gonna put it in for this. So let's go ahead and get my Google random picker. No, what do I put in Google to get it? I'm pretty sure Google has one. Randomizer. Okay, well I guess I'll be back in a second because I didn't have it preloaded because I thought it was just called random picker, but I guess not. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so it actually was just called random number picker, so we're just going to use this. So basically, we have also 7 starters, so let's go ahead and let's generate this, okay, and let's see what starter we get. We have 4. I don't know who that is. Hopefully, it isn't. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it might be Eaglet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now Dripple. That's not honestly that bad. I will gladly take Dripple. I should mention as well, I am horrible with nicknamings, which is why I'm mostly going to leave it to you guys to pick nicknames, because I am really, really trash at giving stuff nicknames. The only thing that I could actually give a nickname was Weevault, which I would just call it Noodles. I mean, I could just call it Bubbles, honestly. Do you want? Yeah, the one thing that I will name is my starter. I will call it Bubbles. Just use it as, okay? Calling it Bubbles. Everything else in the game, you guys can pick, but I am terrible with nicknames, but that's fine. I think that's the 4th. I might have done it wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the 4th, right? Went Snowcub, Embit, yeah, so it was the 4th, okay. So this is one that we're picking. So also, you could do this in like the Lumidex order, but we're just going to do it in that line because we've got the Lumidex order, so that's fine. So technically, I guess it would have been like maybe Vambat or Eaglet, I think. I don't know which one comes first. So yeah. Also, I don't actually remember if Kabonga has a grass type move this early on. If it does, that's going to really, really suck. Okay, so fight. Oh no, I have to strike. Well, it's a good job. Bubbles like has a decent attack stat or melee attack stat, I think. Okay, I don't care, Mom. Let me just beat you already. Don't increase your melee defense, please. Oh, this is doing no damage. How much do you have? Okay, we have really good offensive stats, I guess. 0 in special attack. That kind of sucks, man. That kind of sucks. Okay, strike. Okay, he's using strike as well. Okay, I think I'm doing more damage to it. I think a critical hit would be nice. I'm not gonna lie. Strike again. Okay. I think that did even less, but also there isn't really much. I guess the best way to put it is that I wasn't really planning to do a hardcore series this early into the game, but you guys really want me to do it, so we're gonna do it. But like I said, there might be like quite a bit of gaps in between these videos, especially once I've caught up to the main update, because I have to wait for the next update to do these. So yeah, so honestly, once we get to like the second gym or the battle theater, I am going to have to take a break while we wait for the next update. So yeah. Anyway, gonna go for a rest. Looks like we're actually gonna beat it, so I'm glad it. Guess it doesn't have a plant type move, which is good. Stop increasing your defenses, though, please. I honestly think Spray is going to do more damage, so we'll try Spray. Also, Kabunga might actually have really low ranged attack, defense even. Please? I mean, it did a little bit more than Strike, I guess, so I'll just use that. Okay, please. I think we won. Wait, now listen, that's fine. That's fine with me, man. That's fine with me. Because now you're dead. Now you're dead, right? Nice. Okay, Mom. Hardcore rules are hardcore rules. You gotta delete your Kabunga now, okay? I don't have to select thing ever again. And there we are. So, a good start, okay? A good start. So, I'm gonna allow myself to heal whenever I want. Just also that this is like my first time doing the hardcore series or challenge on this game. So, also in the future, we can like maybe add some more difficulty levels onto it if we really wanted to. Or even if I like lose this one, I could like make it a little bit harder for the next one. So yeah, so there's that. But basically, if we like lose, that's it. That's the series done. We gotta start from scratch, which would kind of suck. But that's like I guess the gamble on it. So unfortunately, yes. If we do, I mean, right now we only have one Loomian. If our triple faints, that is it. That is the series over, unfortunately. Okay, it's healed at the very least. That's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these capture discs. They are definitely going to come in handy for catching our first Loomian on Rail 5, which would be nice. Okay, so there is that. That is definitely what I wanted. Okay, so now that we have that, so that. Also, I'm pretty sure as well that like some people like added their own rules that if you get a shiny, which also we're not using Loomian boost, so if we get a full odd shiny, we're allowed to catch it and use it. But I'm not going to allow that. I probably will catch it, but I'm probably not going to use it. I'll mostly just catch it and then just have it like a trophy, I guess, on my account. I'm probably just not use it at all. But also, I could actually get a boost, I guess, if I have one, so there's that. Anyway, now that we have this, we have our 5 Luminidiscs. If I get a Cinemoth, I'm not going to be happy, okay? I don't want a Cinemoth. Also, I kind of forgot that I bought all of the game passes on this account. At least from Brick Bronze, not from Loomian Legs, but the carryover. So yeah, anyway, so from this route we can get Twittle, Twilight, or Cathon. Cathon wouldn't really be that great. Twittle wouldn't be that bad, honestly. Like, I would definitely, like, maybe get a Dark type Umbra, because then also this will evolve into a Light type. Twittle would also be pretty good, because it has 3 evolutions. So, please, something good, Route 1, please give me Twill. Hey, give me Twill, I'll also take a Twilight. Okay, that's good. I'll take a Twilight. Now, if I kill it, that sucks. So hopefully we don't kill it. I'm gonna use Strike just so I know I'm not gonna hit it super hard. Okay, I didn't really do that much. Could probably use Spray, but I'm not gonna. Please don't critical hit, please. You can critical hit everything else, just not the first encounter, right? Don't decrease my defenses, okay? We'll hit it one more time. Please don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay. That's low enough. We could hit it again, but I think that's a little bit too risky, so we're going to start using some capture discs. So, yeah. Hopefully this goes well. So, yeah, I'm probably going to evolve this one into Umbra. Also, having a Dark and a Light type once I fully evolve my bubbles will be pretty good. So, there's our first Loomian that we cast. Also, I'm terrible with nicknames, so I'll let you guys let me know in the comments down below what would you guys want me to nickname Twilight. So we're gonna also keep that. Actually, I need to go heal. So I guess the best way to do this is to go to. I actually don't know where I can heal, but there's one trick I know that I can heal now. Obviously, some people will probably also mention that, oh, you're not allowed to heal at all in these, almost like you use like potions. I'm not going to allow that right now, okay? We might do like a really hardcore version, like a super hardcore version, like later in the future, but I'm going to allow myself to heal, okay? But basically, just go to the PC and just put them in, and then now they're fully healed. That's basically it. So let's have a look at the stats then, okay? We've got an indifferent personality, which is okay. I mean, these ones, these stats kind of suck. I mean, it's got good defenses, I guess, which is okay, so I can take a couple of hits. I mean, Luminami is going to be pretty tanky. Next up, low is Twilight. Okay, we've got also Indifference. And, I mean, technically it would be better for a ranged attacker, but that's fine. We're going to use it as Umbra. Again, Umbra's, I guess, a little bit tankier, so it should work out, hopefully. Anyway, now that we have these, let's go ahead. It only took one Lumidisc. I was kind of expecting it to take more. So yeah, but anyway, let's go ahead and go try and get a little bit of XP, okay? We need to like try and grind a little bit of XP, ready for the first gym, because also the first gym, or battle phase, whatever you want to call it still, is a light and dark type. It's a dual typing, so yeah. Okay, well there is a trainer. I could battle it already, but I could also like battle Wild Loomian, and I would just build battle it. It's like really early game, we should be good for these trainers, okay? We should be good, so yeah. But definitely, type advantage is basically everything in the hardcore challenge. If you have like a disadvantage, then you are probably going to lose that Loomian, unfortunately. I mean, I did these like the Nuzlocke challenge in Project Pokemon and in Pokemon Brick Bronze back in the day when those games were up. I think I did multiple on Project Pokemon. Also the game was completed and you could battle the Elite Four, so also I did that challenge probably like 2 or 3 times, so honestly I'm kind of excited for this challenge. But like I said, let me know if you guys want to see more. I think the second episode after this one will probably be next Sunday. Probably going to do it on like a Sunday basis maybe. So yeah, but I think this will be pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to this, okay? Definitely looking forward, and I'm hoping that I don't die straight away, because that would suck. Actually, I guess technically Catfarm wouldn't be that bad. Like, having something that can heal, I guess wouldn't be that bad. But for healing wise, we're probably just going to use potions non-stop, if I'm in a battle at least. But yeah, but also, there isn't like anything like a revive in this game, at least not yet. But those aren't going to be allowed, obviously. If your Loomian is fainted, you are not allowed to revive it at all. It is quote-unquote dead. So yeah, but anyway, do I need to heal? I mean, it's only 4 health, right? I think I should be fine. I don't want to get too cocky though. Okay, well there's a Catfarm. Okay, that should be like fairly easy XP. Also, I'm pretty sure these give special attack, which we do need a bit of special attack, because right now Bubbles is only really going to learn mostly special moves when it levels up or evolves. So yeah, definitely wants some special attack. So definitely TP training this early wouldn't be like a bad idea if I just battle 200 Catfarms, but I don't really want to, plus that might make it a little bit too easy, because obviously I'm like boosting my stats as much as possible so it hits harder, so I'm not really going to do that. So yeah, anyway, next trainer, okay, let's have a look. I don't care about your Loomians, okay? My Bubbles is going to wreck you. Also, I did just realize how dumb I was. I didn't put Twilight on my bench, so technically in this game, it's a little bit harder, I guess, because you only have 5 Loomians to battle with. I mean, you do have your bench, but you're not allowed to use them in battle, so I think what I'm going to do is that Twilight, I mean, Bubbles probably isn't going to die for a while, I'm hoping at least, so I'm going to put Twilight on my bench just so it gets more XP than usual. So yeah, and I'll also bring it out whenever I need to, so that is what we are going to do. So yes. And also, I guess another rule is that there aren't really HMs in this game. So like, for example, let's just say that, well, we don't have any right now at least, but mostly it's like our Lumi watchers that like let us go through specific parts of the game. But let's just say, like, for example, in the future we get something like Surf, and we need Surf to surf on the body of water. So if that's the case and you don't have anything that can use Surf, you are allowed to capture a Loomian that can learn Surf, and you only can use it for doing that. You're not allowed to use it in battle. Well, that's like the only other thing that I guess you can allow yourself to do. So yeah, I mean, if you get really lucky you don't get anything that can learn any of these HMs or these specific moves, then also it definitely be worth catching them. But like I said, you're not allowed to use them. But right now, we don't really need HMs, or we don't need any Loomians that can learn specific like one of those moves. So yeah, we don't need to. We don't need to catch anything for those. Okay, we can just play our hardcore challenge like normal. Now I could actually just take on the next trainer straight away, but I'm actually gonna go. I mean, 8 health is quite a lot, but I think I should be fine still. I'm hoping I'll be fine still. Let's put it that way, okay? Hopefully I don't get critical hitted though straight away. That would really suck. That would suck. Okay, Twill. That's fine still. That's still fine. I'm just level 3. I mean, very weak, so I'll take it. But yeah, I mean, we can easily like go to like Route 2 pretty quick now, and we can like grind on that trainer a little bit. But I gotta be careful for the Slugling, because also it's a plant type, and yeah, my Bubbles doesn't really want to fight it too much. Plus, it's gonna take quite a while to KO it, so I might want to use Twilight to grind maybe a couple levels on there, unless I can get like a bug type. on the next route. Okay, we got that. Okay, we got stretch. That's okay. Boosting moves is going to be really strong. Like, power focus is going to be great. If we can boost on, like, our bubbles and then sweep their entire enemy team, that is going to definitely make this challenge a lot easier, okay? That's definitely going to make it a lot easier. Okay, let's go ahead and spray again. Just take down the Kaplan, okay? I don't care. I just want it gone. I just want it gone. There we are. Nice. Okay. I definitely need to, like, level up a little bit low before we fight the Duskit. Plus, in Gale Forest, there's quite a lot of trainers with, like somewhat strong, like, plant types. At least some of them have answers, which can be very annoying to deal with. So I gotta be very careful with all that. So I think I'm gonna try and get my bubbles up to maybe level 10 before I go to Gale Forest. But I definitely need to get to, like, level 15, I feel like. Maybe even evolve it before I take on the Duskit, which might be a little bit too much leveling, but as long as I'm safe and I don't lose my bubbles, I should be fine. But also the Duskit is going to be corrupted, which means I gotta be very careful, because that thing is going to deal a lot of damage to me, basically. I mean, it just really is. It's going to be tankier. At least I think they still get like a +1 in every stat. So technically, I also got to be careful for the corrupted Ikazune, and that means I probably don't want to use my Loomian army whenever I get to it, because if he goes first, I'm going to get one-shotted if it uses an electric moves. I think actually, then again, I think it actually is level 10 still for the corrupted Ikazune, which is very weak. So technically I should be fine to just outspeed it and one-shot it. So yeah, definitely think the corrupted Ikazune should have been a higher level, maybe like 25, or maybe even higher than that, but I think 25 would have been like fine for it. Okay, Kaphon actually is, I guess, fairly good for the draining of health, so maybe it could have been worth me getting a Kaphon instead, but Twilight's fine. Also, having a light and dark type is going to be pretty big. So yeah, but also, I should also mention like another rule, like, or an exception to like a rule that you could do is that, also, actually I'm trying to think actually, what other route can we get Twilights in? I think it's only Route 4. But basically, let's just say, for example, on Route 1 I caught a Kaphon, and that was my first encounter. In Gale Forest, if my first encounter is another Kaphon, you could either do one of two things. You can catch it, and that is your first encounter capture, and you're allowed to capture it, or you can skip it because it's the same species, or the same Loomian. So you can add that rule if you want to, and I think I'm gonna add that rule just for the fact that obviously it's going to be a lot boring if I have like 3 Twilights on my team or like 3 Kaphons on my team. It's going to be pretty boring, so I'm going to bend the rules a little bit for that. So I have to, or I can capture more than one species of Loomian. So I think that'll be a lot better. Okay, so really quickly, it's going to go ahead and heal this. Since we only have one, it's probably quicker just use that. Anyway, I need to what can I buy? Okay, you can buy small meds. I need to actually get I just realized I can't get rid of statuses because it's a quest, so I need a Kaphon to get that, otherwise I'm not going to be able to unlock these, which really isn't that great, unfortunately. It kind of sucks. So yeah, but anyway, that's fine for now. We have like 5 boosts, so it should be good. But first what we're going to actually do is go straight to this and get ourselves a Kabonga Coffee. That energy will be just useful in the future. Also, the only other like items that we could potentially use are in the Battle Coliseum, which we're not really going to allow ourselves to do that because you have to spend Robux. So yeah, so we're not allowed to use those. Just items in the storyline mode. Anyway, now we have this. Let's go ahead and give it to this. Okay, Kabonga Coffee. The energy regain will be pretty nice though, so I will gladly take that. So then, I think what is actually first up is it this? I mean, I can see the NPCs there, but is it this thing first? Can I go into this? Can I go into? Oh no, wait. Where's the school? No, that's the school, right? I don't think I can go into this yet. I don't think this part of the storyline counts yet. No, it doesn't count yet. Okay, so I gotta go to Gale Forest first. Okay, let's go. But if I have to battle them as well, we're definitely gotta be pretty prepared. So yeah, we've got to be very careful. Anyway, let's go ahead. I don't think we have a battle yet until the first trainer, which is a little bit away. But yeah, we'll get this cutscene done. We'll catch our first Loomian in Gale Forest, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode there. Because like I said, we gotta level up a little bit just to make sure that we don't die to that dusket. And so everything else, every trainer in the route, because there's quite a lot. You could also skip quite a lot of them, but I want to battle them. As many levels as I can get is nice, okay? So yeah, but so we're gonna skip through like the storyline. Also, we streamed this like pretty like once the game came out, so there's no point in like really going over this, okay? So I'm just gonna skip most of this just so we can get onto the challenge part, okay? But yeah, but basically, the sooner that I evolve my Dripple, the better. Also, the quicker I get stronger moves on it, even better, because I can deal more damage and then not have to take much damage in return, so that'll be nice. But yeah, okay, so basically, thinking about Gale Forest, I think the Loomian that I want from here is probably Catfallman, just so I can get like the burn heals and stuff like that. Also, if I'm poisoned, that would definitely suck, but other than that, again, we can get Twittle. You can get Twittle in like almost every route, like 1 Gale Forest, 3, and Route 5, I think, so quite a lot. I think it's in Route 5, but I might be wrong. So yeah, it's quite in a lot. There is Grubby, and there's Pider. It's actually night time, so we could get a Pider, but it's like fairly uncommon. But Pider would be pretty nice. Answer would be alright, but I think I want a Pider, honestly. Am I fully health? Okay, I am. Pider, please. I'll also take a Grubby. We got a black screen. Twiddle, okay. That's still good. That's still good. I'm gonna have to like strike it still. I don't wanna like one-hit KO it, because that would suck. Even though I don't think it would one-hit KO, but just to make sure. That did a lot. That could have actually one-hit KO'd it. So yeah, we'll just start throwing our Lumidiscs and hope for the best, maybe. Oh, I didn't bring the Twilight, so I can't even make it any weaker unless it heals itself somehow. So I might have screwed up there. Might have screwed up. I have 6 capture discs, okay. Hopefully we can catch it pretty quick. Come on, please just stay in the first one. Because the only problem is that okay, we're actually on the first one. I need to catch. I need a lot of Lumidiscs to make sure that I can get the catch. Otherwise, I can't catch anything on that route if I fail. Oh, actually, I can boost now. It's actually amazing. It's great. But at the same time, I don't want to buy too many because potions would probably be better to buy. But now that I have Twittle, oh, speed's decreased, really. Also, that's not really great. That's not a great ability, unfortunately. But oh, this one kind of sucks, but it's fine. But this actually is fine because there are quite a few bug types. So since it's not like weak to like stuff like Answer, it technically should be fine, I hope. So definitely going to use like the Twittle in this route, but there is that. Okay, that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go ahead and heal. So basically, I think I'm going to leave this video off here, okay? Like I said, in the comments down below, give me nickname ideas for the Twilight and the Twittle that we caught. Like I said, if I do pick your nickname, your comment will be featured in the next video. But I think as well, I'm going to leave it off. Pretty good so far, okay. We almost got level 10, which is good. I just need to level these guys up a little bit now, so we definitely need to like do some grinding in the next video, which I'm probably not gonna. If I'm gonna grind, I'm probably not gonna include that in the video. I'll probably like do it off camera and then I'll like do a jump cut basically. But that is where I think we're gonna leave it. I just realized as well, Twittle doesn't have a gender there. Is it because? I'm gonna try it now. Yeah, it doesn't have a gender for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't have a gender. Anyway, look, I'm gonna leave it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.